John, what are you doing here?
Did the powers that be at Johns Hopkins realize you are a pain in the neck and don't want to pay that big buck anymore?
Amazingly enough, they like me at Johns Hopkins as well. They put up with me anyway, but I'm pretty damn good at what I do. The same way you used to.
Listen, I don't understand. You guys can pick up a 40-year-old argument as if no time had ever passed. How do you do that?
It's a gift.
Well, you know, I've had some practice with another physician lately.
Oh, how can I forget?
Yes, a brilliant neurosurgeon on staff who has some personality issues.
Would this be Dr. Reid Oliver?
You know him?
I only know him over the phone, but he's the fellow who got me to come back here.
What for?
For a cardiac consult.
Really? Who's the patient?
Dr. Dixon, I'm so glad to meet you.
Dr. Oliver, I believe that you've overlooked something.
Are you Dr. Oliver?
Oh, yeah, right. I was going to say that. I've been working on, being more polite.
On your manners, yes. Well, they're overrated. Besides, they take so much effort, you know?
I'm on the same page with you there.
They could be the same person.
Dr. Oliver,
Hey, what did I overlook?
explain to me why you asked Dr. Dixon to come here.
Oh, that. Yeah. Well, I was going to explain that. Tomorrow. It can wait. Our patient can't. Is this your bag?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, I'm sure that Dr. Dixon's in a hurry to get to the hospital.
You know, since I just checked in, I thought I might go upstairs and just
Okay,
check
well, we
it
can
over.
bring the bag with us to the hospital. I'll brief you on the way.
Excuse me, don't you think you at least give John a chance to get his breath?
I appreciate your sense of urgency, but I have some socks I got to
Okay,
get.
well, I'll walk you up to the room, and then...
Why don't I walk John to the room? You stay here and brief Bob on this emergency patient, and John and I'll have a few minutes to catch up on Andy.
Andy, our son. Mrs. Hughes and I were married at one time.
Whatever you're thinking, don't say it.
Don't worry, Doctor. Kim and I won't be long.
Well, look, I'm going to check in with the hospital while I'm waiting, but, I'll catch up with you tomorrow around noon. Does that sound good? Okay, good. Well, I'll see you later.
No, you'll see me right now. Explain.
What exactly?
Well, you bring Dr. Dixon in here for a consult, former member of the staff. He and I have a long history, and you don't tell me about it.
Sorry. Anything else?
Yeah, there's a lot more. I'd like to know why you did that. Okay, Doctor. Why is Dr. Dixon here?
For a consult.
I know that. But who's the patient?
Oh, like I bother to learn these people's names. Since when do you question the way I treat a patient? Dixon's reputation is stellar. We could, send him back while you decide whether or not it's a good idea. I don't want to break any procedural rules since there's nothing really at stake. Oh, yeah, except somebody's life.
I think you're going to like this guy.
Uh-huh. I want a full briefing on this later.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, obviously, you have learned how to manage Dr. Bob.
It's hit or miss. Listen, I'm really glad that you could help on this one, Dr. Dixon.
Why didn't you tell him I was coming?
It's a need-to-know basis.
The chief of staff doesn't need to know? Come on. Who is this mystery patient, anyway?
You'll find out soon enough.
Hughes,
I called in a specialist to see you.
where are you?
We're on our way to the hospital with your cardiac guru. This guy seems to know the whole world, though. We were on our way out the door. He ran into an endocrinologist from India.
Who is this guy?
All you need to know is he's the best. Don't be the stubborn nitwit that I know you are, Doogie. You don't need me to tell you how urgent this is.
Okay.
Listen, this is real. You're not gonna fight me on this?
No need to.
You told Katie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right there. So I'm gonna go meet a cardiac specialist right now.
Oh, good. I'll come with you.
Well, what about Jacob?
I'll call a sitter.
Well, yeah, I'd love for you to be there, but maybe you should stay here because I gotta go right now. They're waiting for me.
Okay, good. Go. And just call me when you're done.
I will.
Okay.
Give you a full report. I can't tell you what a relief it is to know that you're with me.
We will get through this together. this is not happening.
Is it the same around here without you?
Oh, you mean not enough drama, less intrigue, not enough tantrums, no tantrums?
Hey, there's nobody manning the desk. Are you resting? Am I the only one working today?
No shortage of tantrums.
Nice to see you again, Greta.
Let me know if you need anything.
Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay, let's go to work. Why don't you give me the chart for Mr. What was his name again, this patient?
I never said. It's all been handled kind of informally and off the record.
Yeah, why is that?
Here's a list of the medications that he's taken already. He's also been on intermittent oxygen.
Is this your idea of a medical history? What kind of silly game are you playing here, Dr. Oliver?
He was never formally admitted to the hospital. This is the best that I could do.
Where's his MRI?
There hasn't been one.
Why not?
The patient was resistant, so I never ordered one.
You know, I hope I didn't make a mistake by consenting to come here. Who ordered these meds?
I did.
But you're a neurosurgeon.
And wishing I had my hands deep in somebody's brain right about now.
What is a neurosurgeon doing treating a patient with myocarditis, even though it is informally? Chris! Christopher Hughes!
Dixon, how are you?
Well, I'm just fine, thank you. I'm surprised to see you. I didn't know you were back from your travels.
I'm pleased that you're back from your travels as well. Now you can explain this mess.
He's an odd duck, isn't he?
No argument from me on that one.
Look at you. By golly, you're all grown up here, and you're in the family business.
Yeah. Good to see you. Thanks.
Yes. So what do you know about this mystery cardiac case?
Reid told you?
He just told me I'm here to treat some poor fellow with myocarditis.
You're the cardiologist.
Yes. Why?
I'm the poor fellow.
Can you just please go to your room and not talk to me?
You'll have to ask me twice. Is there anything I can do?
Just go, please don't. Just leave me alone. I just found out something and I can't talk about it.
I know about Chris.
What? How did you know? Why would Chris trust you and not trust me? How could you know that and not warn